Alright, let's hop into episode 5, which is Tangled Web. Honestly, one of my personal favorites. If I had to...
Time for a little payback.
If I had to rate everything,
having escaped us
pretty much first half of the game is
out in her castle
pretty
estate.
good. Second half of the game is really good.
It's a well-fortified Gothic nightmare that would make any thief run in terror. Terrible or not, that's where we're headed. To sweeten the deal, we've learned that the Contessa, who until recently was a secret member of the Claw Gang, is in possession of the Clockwork Eyes. The Thieves Raccoonist describes the eyes stopping opponents dead in their tracks, transfixed in their gaze. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what an accomplished hypnotist could do with such powerful artifacts. News of the Contessa's corruption has spread to Interpol. Constable Neela, being closest to the case, was granted a cash allowance to hire an army of local mercenaries. It looks like we're walking into a full-scale war. But we have to act now
full-scale war,
before things go from bad
due to limitations
to worse.
of PS2. About as full scale as that it was gonna get. Here we go. Alright. Let's see, how many coins do I have? Perfect. That is probably the most useful gadget you can actually get in this game. And what is it? The paraglider? Wait for all the tanks to not shoot me. So yeah, full-scale war. There's a bunch of tanks in this area, and there's a bunch of tanks in the other area. So yeah, everything's trying to kill you, but that's the fun part.
First take some recon photos around the area. Then make your way up to the re-education tower.
Looks pleasant.
Also, I have no idea why Slice Hat is
And
missing.
stay clear of tanks. You know, so you don't get blown up into little sticky pieces.
Yeah, I didn't know that, Bentley. Thank you for the advice. Alright. However, this glue bottle needs to be gotten, and it's a little hard to get to. Which is why I normally get it with Murray. Because you can see the reason that was about to happen there. Alright. But, real quick, because I'm getting ahead of myself. Aha! There are pictures to take over here. No, I want on top of this Spire Point game. Thank you. There we go. Alright.
Neela's made a headquarters out of that old bank. It's a pretty secure location. It'll take some doing to drive her out.
Yeah. And this is where some of the targets get annoying for recon. Because as you can see, they're starting to move around. And all three of the ones I have left are that way. Okay. So I remembered a waypoint down here. Bows the boat. Oh. Good thing I didn't need that guard. Alright.
The Contessa has these boats out on patrol against Neela's army. They could be useful to hitch a ride.
Yep. Hitching a ride because it's really hard for Murray or Bentley to get across the water. I mean, Sly has like 3 or 4 routes to get across, but it's really dangerous because there's a ton of spotlights on the bridge and whatnot. I mean, it's easy, it's just it's risky for Bentley and Murray. So there we go. It's like the game does give you, like, hey, it's going to cost you time, but you can go across this way. Okay. Avoid all the enemies. Get behind this guy. He's absolutely clueless. I think that's the first topaz we've gotten this run. Okay. And of course, it's the tank that is easily obscured by stuff.
The Contessa's all geared up for war. Just our luck.
Yep. I mean, it's not bad just dodging a ton of tanks. And if you've been watching the YouTube playthrough, like when I got the stealth slide, I had mentioned like, hey, there's some levels coming up that like, this gadget is just designed for. This is one of them because you got the ramps.
That's the blimp the Contessa used to escape from the prison. Maybe we could use it to our advantage around all these high towers. Okay, Sly. Head up to the re-education tower. I suspect that's where we'll find the Clockwork Eyes.
Alright, and of course it's over here on the other side of the castle. Now let's grab this blue bottle. I will say, when I was a kid playing this game, this level did scare me. Especially since there's some spots like that where you can just jump up and immediately run into a guard. Also, these things do explode, and they do a lot of damage. So, red barrels are red barrels in this game.
The door is locked from the inside.
But there are certain things that you can have fun with the red barrels. Like, I want to say it's this game. It might only be Slice 3. But I think it's this one where sleep darts, like Bentley's sleep darts, will actually set off the barrels. And then there's a gadget that Sly has that will set off the barrels. It makes no sense, Bentley, but it will set off the barrels.
There's more than just the Clockwork Eyes up here.
Why are you doing this? Neela! She set me up. I'm an honest cop.
Of course you are. I've read your psychological profile. I know that you're honest.
Then why are you doing this to me?
Because, dear, you're honest. You see, by chasing after Sly Cooper, you learned too much about the Claw Gang and its spice operation. It was only a matter of time before you figured out that I was a secret member. So, when Neela gave me a chance to put you in custody, I took it.
Coward. You're a disgrace to Interpol. I'll make it my life's work to destroy you.
And that's our fiery foxy lady.
Your life, let alone your life's work, isn't going to last much longer. Once I integrate
and yes,
the
when I was 7, I did have a crush on her
because
I didn't understand a ton
your
of
life's
things.
work will be whatever I tell you.
I won't be brainwashed that easily.
Quite right. It won't be easy or painless. But I will reprogram your mind, and you will take the fall for me at Interpol. Now, just lay back and relax. Go to your happy place. And stay there forever.
I don't think they've seen you. Take a few photos and get out of there.
No. I've got to help Carmelita. She's in trouble here.
There's nothing
And
you
yeah,
can
I'm
do
not the
now.
only one with hots for
Get
Carmelita.
the recon photos
Sly
and
does
come
as well.
back to the safe house. I swear, we'll find a way to help.
Okay.
Interesting. Inspector Fox is restrained in an old Iron Tech 250. Crude, but effective.
I don't think that has a name, Bentley. I think that's just like some shackles bolted onto a plank of wood at an angle. But yeah, there's the Clockwork Eyes. Complete with angry eyebrows. Shush phone.
Get a shot of the console so I can decipher its make. Those are the Contessa's elite Shadow Guard. Tough is too sissy a word to describe.
And yeah,
guys.
I think their design was created before a lot of political correctness, especially with the helmet. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a mind shuffler. I didn't think they were real. It's made of equal parts science and black magic. Indestructible to conventional weapons.
And the last thing is right here.
That old terminal should be hardwired to the systems in this tower. We need to find a way to get it online. All right, head back to the safe house and we'll get a plan together.
Yep. So now you can see why this is one of my favorite episodes. Not the whole Carmelita thing. That's just bonus. But
the war between Neela and the Contessa
I
has
like
put the castle on high
the
alert.
architecture. I like the level layout.
Get the Clockwork Eyes. We'll need to
but I also like
manipulate this
essentially the mixing of science and dark magic.
Here's the plan. Murray,
just
sneak
fits
into the
this
castle
so well.
and kidnap the head of security. I want to ask him a few questions. Meanwhile, Sly and I are going to get a little paranormal. I'll slip into the crypts beneath the castle and put together a bad mojo bomb. It should be enough to destroy the Mind Shuffler.
Which is one of the best missions in the game.
You capture a few local ghosts and drop them
one of the
into
best
Neela's
missions in the
headquarters.
entire series, let's be
Hopefully
honest.
the near-death experience will inspire her to purchase more mercenary firepower. We've all got our assignments. Good luck.
Alright. Let's see. Do I have enough coins for the Murray power-up? No. Yeah, I need 900. Let me go ahead and do the Sly one first. Yeah, because it's Ghost Capture. Mojo Trap Action is the really good one. Where am I hearing that? Oh, I know which one it is. Okay, yeah, the guy's back turned. We'll come down here later, but like a later mission, we have to come down here. But I might as well grab the cool bottle. There's like a secret panel we have to access, or secret room. But yeah, normally with Bentley and Murray, you gotta wait for the boat. Also, you can tell Contessa's in on the clogging because there's just barrels of spice everywhere. Pocket wash, not bad. Some more gargoyle statues. That door is a fun one. Guard is blind. There we go. Maybe we got something down in there. Alright, I need to... Yeah, let's go this way. There we go. Now we're down. Blue bottle there. The fun thing is, the castle doesn't look very big, but there's nooks and crannies all over it. Yeah. Want a little bit of acquired kill. And if I had the gadget that would actually set off the barrels, like I was talking about before the re-education tower, I would do it now, but you don't get it until the next episode. Yeah, but it is the music box. If you know what if you played before and know what gadget that is. Okay. That was a little bit of a fail. And yeah, I'm just taking my time. No thanks. No rush. No rush. I still am probably playing at a faster pace than most people would be on a casual playthrough. But it's also because I beat the game probably about 30 times. Mainly because I didn't get new games as a kid, but hey, that's besides the point. I really grew to love the ones I had. And we'll just take advantage of the guard's blindness. Okay, mission's that way. You can see why the levels are starting to get more vertical though, because you now have a paraglider. And there's, in the next episode, there will be a gadget for Bentley that unlocks. That'll kind of give him a lot of extra verticality. And Murray's got a move that gives him a little bit of extra verticality. But since the character you play as 50% of the time is Sly, this is where the game really starts to synergize. Because the game knows, okay, they have a paraglider, they can get vertical now. They really build the levels to encourage using paraglider and dropping down on enemies and sneaking around with it.
And smash the coffin of the evil wolf priestess.
Sounds pretty harsh.
But unfortunately,
Does the old girl really deserve that sort of treatment?
Because there's like no hooks in the earlier levels. There's no spire jumps in the first episode, stuff like that. It does.
Okay.
Like the first game,
don't know where you're going with all of this, but
there weren't any reasons to backtrack to a world. Sly 3, there were a couple of reasons, because some of the worlds were just fun. Okay. I missed that. I was trying to hook onto the other one. This guard's gonna stay alive just because I don't want to start fights. Alright, there we go. But Sly 3 had some reasons to backtrack, like the pirate missions and all that. Which, if you're concerned about spoilers for that game, I'm sorry. It's one of the best parts of the game. So, most people, like, there's a few that if they make a tier list, they'll put it at the bottom, like the pirate. It's Dead Men Tell No Tales is the chapter or episode name. But I know some people not a fan of it, so they'll put it lower down on the tier list. I think it's a great mission. So it's very good. Like, yeah, some of the missions are alright, but every chapter has that. Yep. You don't have to worry about anything else in here. Just gotta smack the center casket.
Nice work. Now head outside, and I'll fill you in on phase 2.
And unfortunately, you don't get to explore the tomb anymore. So I get of that one. But yeah, all the crypts that you go into in this game, are all booby-trapped, which is another really good
I've
feature.
modified the imager in your binocucom to capture ghosts.
Didn't I just set these guys free? Why would I want to capture them again?
Not to worry, it's only a short-term confinement. Gather all the ghosts, then set them free down the chimney of Neela's headquarters.
I get you. She'll think it's a sneak attack from the Contessa.
Correct. If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, Neela should respond.
I know
to the
they've used
assault
that
by
line multiple
purchasing
times. I
more
can't remember. Do they sneak it into all 4 games?
Anything bad for the
'Cause
Contessa?
I know it's in
good for
1. I
us.
know it's in 2.
And we get to really
I
freak out
think it's
Neela.
in at least 3 or 4. So I'm not entirely sure. I need to play through and remember. Alright. But yeah, this mission is a decent one, but it can get annoying. And the annoyance comes from the fact that the ghosts can clip through everything. You can't. And your camera can't. Oh good, I didn't want that guard to despawn. You realize you can hop up here, right, idiot? No. Get over here. And so for pocket watch. Okay, it was worth it. Let's see. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, I'd say that was worth pickpocketing. Because if you can get more coins, there you go. And you just have to get a good amount of the ghost. Here. Alright. I know I just saw him there. Okay. Take out this guy so he doesn't cause any issues. Hi there. Bye there. Gotta wait for that. And if I'm not mistaken, and it wouldn't surprise me if I'm correct on this, but this is just a complete guess. I don't want to go that way. But I think if you get close enough, the sound effects for the ghost are the same, or at least very, very similar to the sound effects of the ghosts from the first game. From Vicious Voodoo, which is the episode. Okay, he's over there. Okay, this is the one I was thinking of. I guess this works, right? Gets me close-ish to the ghost. There we go. Oh, there's more this way? Okay. I haven't done this mission for a while, so I couldn't remember where everything was. Good job, game. It's totally what I was going for. Yeah, there's one right there. Where is that blue bottle? There's the blue bottle. Should still be close enough. Nope, I am out of range. You can tell if you're out of range for a picture because the thing won't even pop up for you. Like the camera reticle. I think I said that word right. Alright. Let's just hop and skip and jump on over here. And climb back up to the castle. This is one thing I've mentioned in other Let's Plays I've done that there's some video game levels I wouldn't mind like making a Minecraft base around. This is one of them because you can turn it into like a gothic build, like a castle build, but it's more of the a bunch of weird spires going up and the graveyard and all that. So hey, let's avoid all the guards. Alright, that should be good. It's a good thing that the flashlight guards can't jump. Get out of here. Boom. Perfect picture. Okay, and both of them are over. No, I said get out of here. I mean, the guards are kind of dumb, so I don't blame them for being stupid. But, like, at some point you just gotta assume they would at least learn. There's a tank there. I don't think I've ever answered the question. You can ride on top of the tanks. Cool. Perfect. Just gonna hide. There we go. And it is almost always a good idea to do this one last. If you can.
Okay, Sly, you have all the ghosts. Now just make your way to Deela's HQ.
Mainly because your mission endpoint is right there. Did not take long.
So the Contessa wants war, eh? Perhaps it's time I purchase a little air power. A few bombers should put that old charlatan in her place.